Guys, how you doing? David Tan, Wise Hour Property Training, and today I'm going to share with you how to get started with property investing. So to get physically started is the hardest thing in almost every aspect of life. To actually start with a tangible action takes more than just concept. We all talk about losing weight, quitting smoking, stopping drinking, eating healthy, joining the gym, or even starting our own business. But talk is cheap and action is where 95% of the people fail. Taking that first step is almost like a leap of faith. It commands such a response that we usually don't bother, but this is why we fail to achieve our true potential. Madame du Dupont famously wrote that the distance is nothing, it's only the first step that's hard. The Chinese philosopher Lao Tse wrote that every great journey starts with a single step. And to complete the complete turnaround in mindset, Mark Twain said, "The secret to getting ahead is simply to get started." So why do we all ignore these wonderful words of wisdom quoted by these luminary giants? Okay, so we believe that there are two main reasons why people fail to get started. One, and the biggest one, is not knowing what to do or how to start. And two is the fear of what will happen if it all goes wrong. Now, if this isn't you, you need to work out what's stopping you and overcome that step. So the first thing we need to do is to adopt the correct mindset. And this isn't the overly pushed and often misguided positivity mindset we hear constantly. Yes, we do need to remain positive, but we also need balance. What we really need is a mindset that hinges around action. If you've seen any of our other videos, read my book, or done any training with us, you'll know that we center everything we do here around action. This is because without action, what we have is ego, dreams, or fantasies. So once you've adopted an action-based mindset, you need to put this into immediate effect and eradicate the two main preventions. Number one, you're just not sure how to start. Well, that's what this video is for. You need to understand the basics of the industry, how it works, and what to look for. Once you have this, you're better equipped to assess its suitability for you and, of course, your personality. So how do you do this? Well, in short, research. You read some more, and when you finish reading, you read it again. You can start with the internet, you can look at blogs and articles, websites, videos, then you can move on to paid literature like audiobooks. There's a lot of great books out there on Amazon, Audible and iTunes, all offering different perspectives but hugely similar comparables. And finally, we move on to training. Now, there are a lot of reputable training companies out there, ourselves included, that will genuinely have your best interest at heart. And once you decide that this is for you, after reading obviously enough material, then this is by far the best way to offer clarity and peace of mind, which brings me nicely to eradication point 2, the fear of failure. Okay, so as I've just mentioned, along with education comes peace of mind. Now, failure is the best friend of underprepared, but by adopting the methods we've just talked about in point 1, you're very conveniently eliminating point 2 as a byproduct. This is because risk is something that absolutely can be calculated. I mean, it was a risk crossing the road when you were 2 years old, but the risk disappears the more you do it and, of course, the older you get. This is the simplest form of education and experience, and it backs up the point quite nicely. So now we have a strong positive mindset based around action. We've took that on board and commissioned some education. We've read everything we need from the internet, we've bought some audiobooks and taken some entry-level training, and we're now confident in our own approach. What's next? Well, next we need to develop a strategy, set some goals and work out a plan. You need to keep an open mind and be flexible at this stage. What we need here, however, is a strategy that's right for us as an individual and not one of the one-size-fits-all kind of off-the-shelf strategies that we see branded around the internet on Facebook or YouTube videos. If you really want to be successful in property investment, this needs to be personal to you. The strategy that we adopt needs to reflect our position, our personality and our available time or time frame. Following a one-size-fits-all strategy is unsustainable and counterproductive, just like a one-size-fits-all crash diet is unsustainable. All of the top fitness programs, diet programs, business mentoring programs that are becoming popular now are being personalized to the individual. It's just the way of the world. Gone are the days of a quick and easy fix aimed at the masses. There's just too much education now freely available for us to fall for it anymore. We're all so different in everything that we do, and our strategy needs to reflect this. Now, your strategy is a blueprint. It will need to cover everything you need to make your journey a success, including but not limited to your investment model, further education, access to finance, company structure, refurbishing property, managing or running the business, or even building your power team for the now fashionable hands-off approach. So it needs to be done with the utmost respect, attention and careful planning. We would always advise seeking guidance on this. It is, in our opinion, the most important thing you will ever do in your property business, and it needs to be done right at the very start of your journey. Okay, so in summary, we've got mindset nailed. Action, action, action. We've been educated and we have our strategy in place. So what's next? Well, all that's left now is to implement things. Use your education and your strategy to bring peace of mind to your investment, and use your action-based mindset to implement those two factors. Remember guys, talk without action is purely ego. So thanks for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, then please subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification button below. If you have any questions about this video or any questions about property investment on the whole, then please do get in touch with us at wiseowlpropertytraining.com. Check out my books on Amazon, Audible and iTunes. Feel free to click the thumbs up and leave us a nice message, and don't forget to share the video with anyone you think it might help. Thanks again for watching guys, and we hope to see you again real soon.